it's definitely a huge confidence booster. It's not so expensive, and it's a good price to pay for your confidence.
I think it's a common misconception that people think that men don't care about their hair loss, or even don't care about their hair.
About 24, 25, my barber started noticing some thinning, and it just progressed from there. It gets depressing at first, for sure. Like when you start losing your hair, everyone gets depressed, I'm sure, but it definitely messes with your head a little bit.
I find that my male clients are maybe even a little bit more particular about their hair.
And that was the case with Dillon. He was using a clip-in system that just wasn't ideal for him.
It clips onto the sides, so it's got like one. I think it had a clip up front and then 2 clips on each side and 1 in the back, and it just clips onto your hair on the side. So there's nothing really like holding it down.
Dillon began dating a girl that he's now married to. While she was very polite, she just let him know that his hair didn't look natural.
She kind of came forward and was like, "Hey, do you want to say something?" And I was like, "No, about what?" And it came to a point. She's like, I know it's fake."
I think it's a great compliment to Dillon that the love of his life says, "Hey, is there something you want to share with me?" You know, like she cared enough about him to let him know that the process that he was going through, the route that he was going down, while it was, you know, something that would help him, it wasn't the best fit for him.
We got engaged, and I would wear a hat everywhere, just everywhere. And she decided that she wanted to start looking into different solutions because we would have engagement photos.
Finding something that was more natural for his lifestyle was a much better fit for him.
So when we first came in, I didn't know absolutely anything about this, and when we got here, Amanda sort of walked us through and gave us the rundown on what it was.
So when a client first comes in, we like to do a consultation. We want to answer all of your questions. You know, what are you concerned about? And like in Dillon's case, they didn't know anything about it really. They were just kind of like, okay, what are our choices? And I like that. I like being able to say, okay, yeah, here are all of your options. Which one would you like to start with? You know, because we do have lots of different systems, you know, our wonderful Italian-made systems that are produced in Italy. We have a 3D scanning machine that takes wonderful images of their scalp, and we mail that over. But we also have things that maybe aren't quite that expensive and that still do a great job of giving you the confidence that you need. So during that consultation, we discuss a lot about, okay, this is how the system is made, and these are the things that we can do with this particular kind, or this is what this one's for, you know, and where do you want to be in this price range. And so I don't ask my clients to make a decision that day. You know, if they want to, that's great. We're all about it. We can move forward. But it's a lot of information, and I think I hear that probably more than anything else is, oh, okay, yeah, that's a lot of information. I wasn't expecting all this. Because there are a lot of options. Like I said, we have, you know, prevention, if that's where you're at. We have regrowth, if you'd like to try to grow your own hair back, or if you know that you can grow your own hair back, but you just don't know where to start. So in Dillon's situation, we decided that it was best bond for him. Again, we're back to customizing it to our clients. What are your needs? What works best for you? And so with him, we decided to shave his head. You know, some men aren't ready for that in their first fitting appointment. So we don't have to. You know, there are options to bond the hairpiece on without shaving their head.
She cut my hair, shaved off the top, and she was like, "Hey, there's no going back after this." And I was like, "Okay."
For our men, they're going to come in once a month, about every 4 weeks. Now, if you're someone who's excessively oily, you may need to come in every 3 weeks or every 21 days approximately. But that process, you come in, we remove your system, cleanse your scalp, cleanse the system, give you a nice haircut, get you all shaped back up, and then put you back together. Marry your system to your scalp, and out the door you go.
Ta-da!
Like I was like 20 again, you know what I mean? It was like, man, this is awesome. This is awesome.
All right, what do you think?
Looks great.
It gives me great joy to give people the option to do something about something that makes them feel self-conscious.
It makes me more confident to go out in public and not be worried about it. You know what I mean? Especially with the like how secure it is, like much more secure it is than the flip-on thing. It just, I don't have to worry about going out in the wind blowing it. You know what I mean?
It's important that when you come in for your consultation, we sit down and have conversation. You know, what kind of lifestyle do you live? What kind of activity level do you have?
You could work out. You can do whatever you want. So that's a huge A+. The stigmatism of, oh man, I wear a hairpiece. I don't really think that's a big deal, man. It's the confidence boost alone is worth it.
At Custom Design Hair, it is really about getting to know our clients and customizing the solutions for what works in their life.
Right now, this is absolutely the best solution.